back again with my relationship series. I think this is the fourth, maybe fifth one. I'm not sure. One or the other. Anyway, moving right along here. Dating and relationships are getting more difficult as we go along these days, as you full well know, with dating apps like Tinder and OkCupid and Plenty of Fish. All these come with a variety of problems, which I'm sure many of you know, but this affects the women more than the men because a lot of these sites are basically hookup sites, as you all know. And if you don't know, you'll find out.
What dating apps have you guys been on?
Tinder sounds like it to me.
Hinge, Bumble. What ones do you?
Tinder.
I think Tinder is a little bit more of a casual relationship thing.
Tinder.
You know all the sites: Tinder, Bumble, Plenty of Fish, OkCupid, Match, and a whole bunch of other ones. First question you got to ask is this guy married? Find that out right away before you go any further. Then you go on these apps and you look at the profile and you're going to get the usual stuff. Oh, I'm spiritual, whatever that means, or it's complicated. No, it's not. What's complicated about it? Oh, don't want to talk about it. That's a no-go zone. They got no-go zones. That's a little worrying right there. And not even just a no-go zone. Get upset when you even bring it up. That's problematic. Oh, I don't talk to my family anymore. Why not? I want to know why. I want to hear the reasons why. After a while. You never know. This person could be a transgender or something. I want to see baby pictures. I want to see school pictures. Kindergarten. That kind of stuff. I want to see all that kind of stuff. You kidding me? These days, for sure. And if you're dating her, it's getting serious, and she's got a bunch of guy friends who call, that's problematic. Oh, I've known him for years, and we're no. This is problematic. You're gonna have to give this guy his walking papers. Another one: is your ex a felon or in jail? That's problematic. I'm just saying. You are wrong. That shouldn't be a problem. Here's the thing: this guy gets out of jail, he's gonna want to come and hook back up with you after he takes me out. I don't think so. No. Another thing to watch out is for this guy.
Hello, pretty. Cool. Yeah, baby. Ding.
Now that's creepy. Well, there you go. You don't have to go to the bars anymore. It's all on apps, as he says. But like I said, Tinder, Bumble, and all these other sites, these are basically hookup sites. And of course, some people do get married. In fact, quite a few people do get married. But there's always caution. And women, you have to be careful.
The first that you should be looking out for is if you see a woman's profile and they only have the Instagram account written below. This is kind of one of the most common things that you'll get. Now, sometimes, maybe 20% of the time, 15% of the time you see a profile like this, it'll be a legitimate profile and she's just lazy and puts her Instagram down there. Most of the time, it's a fake.
There you go. That's one piece of advice. And another thing is also, if you notice with that picture, she only shows her head and a little bit of her shoulders. Usually that's a dead giveaway that we have some weight issues. That being said, obviously you've heard of this about the guys. They're always wearing hats and basically doing the same thing some of the times. So these are just some things you've got to look out for.
Another type of profile I avoid completely are profiles with just one photo. So I get this a lot with testing profiles. So I'm not the only cat on the block who creates testing profiles. That is, I'll create fake male or female profiles to try to get matches and see how people use Tinder.
This is so true. Whenever you're on these websites and there's only one picture, nothing said. Also, that goes to Facebook. Somebody wants to be your friend. You go look at their profile and you go look at their friends. They have one picture and no friends. This sounds suspicious to me. And they just opened the account last week, last month, or something like this. This is suspicious. Could be someone who's going to hack your account. So especially when I'm on Facebook and someone asks for a friend request and they just joined a couple of months ago, no friends, nothing, one picture. It's like, no.
And that's when you have a profile and you get barely any matches, and all of a sudden you get this super hot woman matching with you. That is a sign that you probably should be swiping left. That's probably not a legitimate profile.
Okay, this kind of profile photo should be pretty well obvious what's going on here. This is what's called the danger zone. Turn around and walk away, because I think you know what kind of woman this is. I'm just saying.
My bank statements and of all 3 credit cards I have. So the total amount spent was $317,000.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, ouch. What is incredible about this scam is that a real woman is actually behind this scam. He received a message from a beautiful Russian Instagram model and they magically hit it off.
This looks to me like a sign of desperation. This guy's on his app, and this beautiful Russian girl wants to see you. Do the math. It's not going to happen. I would have figured it out from as soon as I saw the picture. I would have just moved on. This is fake. So obviously this guy must be pretty desperate, because the chances of you getting this woman from Russia in any way is basically slim to none. And Slim has left the building.
For 6 months, I couldn't sleep. I was living in a dream house, but I couldn't dream. I kept wondering how I got here. When did I start caring about the dinner to dessert tabletop, the matching pink home exercise set, the fashion fairy tale glitterizer?
Ugh, I have a crazy day today. I'm delivering a baby at the hospital, then swinging by NASA for the launch, then racing to aerobics.
I was just a secondary feature in her girl power have-it-all world.
She was being paid by the agency running the dating app to be complicit in the scam. The victims of this scam could pay credits to send material items to her, send her specific emojis, and to have her send video messages or photos.
Then you have where I spent most of the money. About 75% of the money was spent on stickers and photos. So, they have these little emojis. They call them stickers. They're basically just emojis that you can purchase on the site.
The agency would give her a cut of all of the transactions, which incentivized her to send targeted messages to the victims.
Victim? I wouldn't use the word victim. I'd use the word gullible here. So we call it searching for love in all the wrong places.
Hello, honey Anthony. I'm waiting for your meeting.
I love this. Hello, Anthony. I am waiting for your meeting. I'm in love. I'm in love. Oh.
Hi, Anthony. I miss you so much.
Hold on a second. My name's not Anthony. What's going on here? What's going on? Let's just take a look at this woman. Her inbox is absolutely filled with guys trying to take her out in Russia. But no. She's choosing you. Really? This is simple mathematics. It's not going to happen. Now, it could happen, but the chances of it happening is slim to none.
The
Just
victims
say.
would receive videos of this beautiful model wishing them to have a nice day while shouting out their name, so of course she's legit. But they never met, of course, and it took this guy spending $300,000 on bonus purchases to realize it.
Yes, you heard that. $300,000. Let me say it again. $300,000. I don't know. Me personally, I would not be showing my face on camera. That's embarrassing.
I would think that men would be the easiest to target for online dating scams, but I found a majority of the victims during my research were women. This woman says she lost over $1 million from an online dating scam. You
Lost $1 million? Okay. I wouldn't be broadcasting that. I'd feel pretty stupid if I lost $1 million. And I would keep that on the down low. I wouldn't be telling anybody about this. Not the best looking lady. I'm going to leave that right there and let it simmer. How's that?
all think buying an online course for $997 is expensive. How about a course in finding out you've been scammed? That is brutal.
At this point, your heart rules your head, and I was doing what my heart wanted me to do.
I'm definitely going to have to give her a break. I mean, women are definitely more emotional. So, of course, she let her heart lead her. And this guy, once we had the whole suit thing and the fancy car and everything else, and actually led her down the garden path, and she fell for it. It happens. So I can say
You're probably thinking that there's no way that this could happen to a young and attractive lady. Well, this poor young woman met a con man on Tinder and sent him $200,000 in total.
Well, there you go. That about wraps things up. Thank you for watching, and I've got to go. I've got things I got to do. Stay tuned next week for some more fantastic videos on their way.
Let me show you something.